Oh, what the hell? Oh, we're gonna do this stupid audio thing, are we again? Well, apparently we have to go re-give the data to Baruti, so that's nice. Even though I did definitely save after. Apparently giving him the files isn't a checkpoint for some strange reason. So now we have to sit through one of these oh shit moments load screens that inevitably freezes.
How are you getting on with, you know, things?
Actually, I just finished. Where do you want to meet?
The Cabana, on Sun and Shine Plaza. I needed some artificial stimulants to keep me going.
At least I know where we're going.
Meet me there, whenever you're ready.
You don't have to stop here. I don't have anything to contribute. That's it.
And at least we can burn through this conversation super quickly since we did it last night.
I've never seen Baruti this dejected before. I feel for him.
So
this was his life. I looked at the data. I know what it means.
You do?
I had to have it decrypted.
Let me skip this.
I'll let him take it from here. Whatever.
The balance has shifted.
Here.
Strange.
What? Are you?
What's the...
I should try the... What?
I've made...
Baruti.
Out.
It's never...
I'm not...
Just...
One more. I think you should...
Oh. Maybe...
We stay in.
As long as you're staying on, I'm not quitting.
Are you sure?
Nah. Deal.
Thanks.
Thanks a bunch, Zoe. Alright, now we can go home. Deal with the clusterfuck that is Reza.
Hey, you lost? No problem.
Hey, you lost! No, we're not lost, we're going home. There we go. Do. How long into this loading screen until it freezes? About halfway. Cool.
Sorry I'm late. There was just a never-ending pile of stuff to do, especially with the...
Don't worry about it.
Maybe let me finish?
I'm sorry. Go on.
No, I mean with the situation out there, it's like a war zone. Just mad. That's it. That's all I was going to say.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
you were a dick
We really
just
need
to
to
interject that?
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
Dude, Reza, you're kind of an ass. Chapter 5. Nemesis?
General, you call for me.
Step inside, Vamon.
How do you find your quarters, General?
I find my quarters
Cozy?
just fine, Commander. That's not why you were summoned. You see, something's been bothering me.
Mia?
I've spoken to your men at the Keep, and their story is the same as yours. There was a riot instigated by the Resistance. In the ensuing chaos, Apostle Alvani was killed. His body was inconveniently burned in the fire. It was a bloodbath, one that someone will have to answer for someday.
Certainly, General. I will see to it.
I'm sure you will. I also spoke with some of the surviving prisoners. Their story diverged significantly from yours.
That doesn't surprise me. They're a treacherous lot, looking for any excuse to spread discord.
Maybe so. But before the riot broke out, the Warden claims he was ordered to execute the Apostle. By you, personally, Commander.
Lies! The infidel is trying to save his own skin.
Perhaps, but what reason would he have to lie? It doesn't absolve him of any responsibility in regards to the riot. He still awaits his trial at Coldstone. He tells me the noose had been made ready for Alvani to hang at first light. I'm not saying I trust the man. He's a cruel little person. But he appears to respect the chain of command.
And what did the
Sure
prisoners
does.
tell you?
That the riot was set in motion to free the Apostle, not murder him. And that it succeeded.
That's preposterous. Kian Alvane is ashes. He walks in shadow, lost and afraid, far from the glory of the First Mountain and the light of the Goddess.
So you tell me, Commander, and I'd hate to think you're lying to me or omitting the truth. Your relationship with Alvani. There was animosity. You knew each other when you were boys.
Sure did.
Ah, we had run-ins. When we were both on the streets of Sidia, it wasn't uncommon.
But your rivalry was bloodier, went deeper than boyish pranks.
It was a long time ago. We were past that.
I want to believe you, Commander. Your position here is important to me. To the Six. To all of Azadir.
Maybe not.
Have I not always served the Goddess and my people, Mia? Have I not proven myself to the Six and the Council? To the Seat, to you? Any suggestion that I'm less than faithful? It greatly offends me.
As it should, Famon. I have no wish to discover you've been lying to me. I have no wish to see you placed in chains. I want to believe you. And for now,
But I
do.
don't. Oh,
But I
no,
will
you
continue
don't.
investigating this matter, because something about it is not right. Something about it bothers me.
If you
If
really
you know
believed him,
something,
you
I urge
wouldn't
you
be
to come to me
investigating
as
it.
quickly as
You
possible
don't believe
before
him.
I learn you've kept the truth from me.
I have not. I walk in the light, Mir. Everything I do for my nation and my people.
Very well. You may go.
Everything you
May
do,
the
you...
Goddess protect you, General.
Ooh, so sinister.
The light shine upon us all and illuminate our path.
He don't trust you. As well he shouldn't.
Night, Ulvik!
What news do you have for us, Ulvik?
Right, so a man comes into my bar this afternoon. Azadi soldier, off duty. Has a few beers, starts getting flushed and loose-lipped. Man says there's talk of a raid. This very night, in the magic ghetto. And there's a
In
list.
the ghetto.
A list? The ones they're targeting. The ones they're bringing back out again.
But why now? I mean, it's not payback, is it?
He did mention the weapons shipment that got blown sky-high last week. Caused a fair bit of ruckus, that. Was the talk of this place for days. Seems some people enjoy a good explosion. Apparently, the commander of the Azadi Special Forces took it as a personal insult. A commander...
Come on. He would take that personally.
Also, man said, there's been more weapons and supplies being smuggled into the city, right under Azadi noses. Well, they've caught a few shipments, so they know people are arming themselves in the ghetto, that there's trouble brewing.
Mole's been more cooperative than usual. Whatever you did for her, Kian, it appears to have been appreciated.
So, the way I see it, the Azadi might want to make a decisive strike tonight, before they lose control of Old Town.
Well, they're not wrong. So, we need to find out who's on this list, and we need to know when they're gonna strike and from where, and we need
Patience, Anu. One thing at a time. First we must learn if, when, and where this raid is taking place. Then we must warn our friends, including the mole. And then we must get our own people to safety before the Azadi come.
I have a few contacts I can poke. Liko?
I'll start with our people in the ghetto. Kian, if you could pay the mole a courtesy call.
That won't take long. Is there anything else I can do?
I doubt it. Let's meet back here before midnight.
Will do. Good luck, the both of you.
Watch your back.
Warn the mole about the potential raid.
Kian, if I may have a word.
Oh,
In private, I have a message from a common
from Anna.
friend. She wishes to see you, alone, as soon as possible. She told me she'd wait for you where all of Old Town lies below us. Wherever that might be. She does like to speak in riddles, that one.
Thanks, Elvic.
And when you do see her, tell her it's time she paid her tab. She won't receive another drop of Merryminstrom until she does.
Well, we should go warn the mole first, and then look for Anna. Yeah, these load times are so long. Any time now. There we go. Nope, nothing in my inventory.
Did you hear the one about them? If you're a ghost, just leave me be.
What do you want?
I need to speak with the mole.
She's not expecting you.
Too bad.
She'll want to hear what I have to say.
Fine. But keep your hands where I can see 'em.
Shank him. Shank him. So slow.
Azadi apostate not dead yet? I expect you'd be dead by now. If you live this long, you might even make it to my age, but I don't recommend it. When your bones ache each morning and you can barely hold your liquor anymore, you curse the gods for keeping you alive. You come to warn Mole, then?
How did you know?
The Mole always know. Whispers travel on the wind and voices reverberates through the soil. There's word of raid happening. Of course, no one know for sure. The Azadi usually stay out of Old Town, afraid to cause ruckus, upset the order of things, afraid of people rising up against them. Though times do change. Whether Azadi attack happen or not, Mole's prepared. Don't you worry about the Mole. Mole has burrows. Beside, it may be time to leave Marcuria altogether. Those infernal machines your people build make my fur stand on end. They crackle, they buzz. They are opposite of magic. Make Mole's head pound. Don't know what they're for and what'll happen when they're all done building them, but Mole don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Something's coming, Kian of the rebels. I smell it. I feel it in my whiskers, in my aching bones. Something unnatural, something mean. There's no room in Mercuria for magic or for magicals. Not anymore. No. Whether Rosardi attack is coming or not, it's time for the Mole to dig other burrows. Or perhaps return home to the birth burrow. Find an old familiar hole to sleep in. Sleep until this shadow has passed. Or until we're all of us dry bones beneath the soil. You may consider your
Well, aren't you
warning
melancholic
delivered.
tonight?
This is the last you'll see of me. The last you see of the Banda, the burrowers, the little ones who sing to the soil. My people, all gone. You tell your shepherd she's welcome to everything in my possession. All the weapons and food and medicine. All you need to keep fighting. Watch your hide, Kian of Clan Alvane. These are dark times, and you're at the heart of it all. Well?
Wonderful.
Why are you still here? Go! Go!
Oh, you're a cheerful old crone.
May the soil be ever soft under your feet, Apostle. The fate of worlds falls on you now.
Cool. Dun 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 dun. Alright, so now we look for a place that overlooks all of Old Town. So somewhere on the wall, I assume? You can find her in a place overlooking Old Town. Nope, no one at the tavern to talk to tonight. It would be nice if I could zoom in on the map, but that'd be too much to ask for. City green. I feel like I'm too far out. Carpentry and construction.
There aren't a lot of people out at night, even though the streets appear to be safe.
Oh yeah, this is the Journeyman.
The Journeyman Inn was closed down when we arrested the innkeeper, Ben Rime Salmin.
Well, what the hell would be overlooking Old Town then? Like, there's all these towers, but I don't think I can get in any of them.
There are more steam machines than ever, and we still have no idea what they're for. They're connected to the pipes, and they appear to be linked to the tower.
Nope, not this way.
But why?
Because something evil's afoot? I don't know, that seems the general consensus. Something vaguely of the Wizard of Oz. Blacksmith.
People still keep their heads down around Azadi military. They must fear the worst.
Nope, can't go up there. Which probably means I also can't climb up these stairs. Nope, sure can't. I really just don't know where to go. It's like anytime I find stairs, I can't actually climb the damn things. Which puts a damper on the whole above all of Old Town thing. Yeah, it's certainly frustrating.
After my shift's over.
Hey, who goes there?
It's a ghost.
Must have been the wind.
I'm a spooky ghost. Yet another staircase I cannot climb.
I've got sort. You don't look like my usual customers. Keep me in mind next time you package, all right?
You look like the sort of man who'd appreciate a savoury sandwich.
Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery.
No sorcery.
My table's always open, day and night.
I beg your pardon, Master.
She sells herbs and potions, all of it non-magical, or so she claims.
Do come again. Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves, ointments.
Where's Bip when you need him?
Balance!
Next week,
Are you a ghost?
Here for the first
Where
time
in
in months.
Shadow's name did you come from?
I don't know where to go. In a place overlooking Old Town. Yeah, but see, I can't actually get to anywhere that actually overlooks Old Town. None of these staircases fucking work. Couldn't just tell me where to fucking go. No, gotta make me actually look for where these fucking places.
Did you hear the one about the magical and the pregnant pig? No? It's hilarious.
Yep, can't get in there. Fuck, this is frustrating. Like, seriously, why isn't there just, like, an informant I can talk to? Hey, do you need a hint to where to go? Yeah, I fucking do. I really do. Jesus Christ. Like, this, just wandering around like this isn't fun. It's just not.
I hear we're getting visitors from Sid. Who's there?
Kiss my ass, who's there?
Go on, you may pass.
Dude, seriously, you can't see shit from here. Oh my god. Yep, I knew it was gonna be in some asinine place, and I wasn't wrong. You can't see shit from here. Like, you can see the roof of 4 buildings.
It's a nice view, isn't it?
No, it's not!
I've always found Marcuria beautiful, especially in summer. Of course, those metal tubes are a bit of an eyesore. And that tower... Actually, the tower I quite like.
Why did you want to meet me?
God damn.
Oh, so impatient. You always were. I've been saving something for a rainy day. Someone, actually. And, well, no rain at the moment. But the forecast for tonight sounds grim.
It can't hurt to pool our resources and share in... She knows something about tonight. We've heard the same thing. Something's happening tonight. Possibly an Azadi raid on Old Town.
That's what I've heard too. But I don't know anything else. Yet. That's where you come in. There's an Azadi officer, high-ranking, a captain. He has, an arrangement with a young woman in Old Town. A non-human.
He's fucking a magical.
Eloquent, but yeah, he's fucking a magical. We both know what it would do to his career if anyone found out.
Tanked.
They'd strip him of his rank. He'd be arrested, tortured. Most likely sentenced to death.
All for a little blue girl and some exotic sex. Your people are so predictable, Azadi. So easy to compromise. You know, the more things you forbid, the more sins there are to be tempted by. You're a nation of the repressed, a powder keg ready to blow.
But how will this information help us?
Today is this officer's day with his young lady. She has a room near Shady Quay. Our horny captain never goes alone. The fool brings his uniformed knave to keep watch, which is convenient, like a big arrow pointing to the right door. If you were to confront the captain in a compromising position, there'd be no limit to what you could accomplish.
Why give me this information? You could have profited from it yourself.
I have no need for money or leverage. But I thought you could put this to good use. Find out what's going down. Maybe stop it, save some lives, or take some.
I thought you didn't care about the Resistance.
I never said that. I never said I did either. But maybe I care for other things.
Why did you bring me all the way up here to tell me this?
Is she?
Because I don't trust them or anyone. I've been burned in the past.
But why me?
Because you, Kian, I trust.
Oh, this one's actually timed.
This isn't right. I can't reject her. This is...
I don't know you. I can't kiss you. I don't know you.
Anna, wait.
I don't know you.
After my shift's over, I think I'll head down to that cheap tavern by the harbour. Oh, what's it called again?
Oh, airships. Neat. They're literally ships in the air. Coolio. I read Avenue.
Next week, I get to lead Mercuria for the first time in months. Goddess, I can't wait. I'm so sick of this shit.
So sick of this shit. Yep, you and me both, bro. You and me both. The glacial pace at which the story proceeds, like my lord. Hey, there's our
There's
little
official Azadi business going on here. You'll want to turn around
if
and walk
that
away.
official Azadi business is fucking. Find a way to create a diversion. Alright, the mole's gone. Doesn't appear to be anyone I can talk to in the market. Where's Bip when you need him? thought I could make the rats go closer to him, but that does not appear to be the case.
He's guarding the door to that house. This
Go
must
on
be
now,
where that
nothing to see
Azadi
here.
officer meets his girl.
Great, another generic ass do something random to get something to happen thing. Great. Except I don't know what to do here, once again. Because the game doesn't give you enough direction. It's like, hey, maybe you want to cause a distraction. Okay, literally could means millions of things. And especially when I have 0 tools at my disposal, like, what the hell does cause a distraction even mean? There's nothing to interact with down here. I can't take a torch, I can't interact with the rats.
Martial law permits me to use my sword against you. Just so you know.
And if you pull it on me, I'm gonna punch you in your fucking face.
There's official Azadi business.
Yep, I literally can't go in there. Because I need to distract the guard. How the fuck do I distract the guard? Like, if it's not on this dock, whatever it is I'm supposed to do to distract him is too far away. Like, unless there is a crucial story reason that whatever it is that I'm distracting him with can't be on this dock, it's a badly designed encounter. Like, literally how? There's nothing to interact with down there.
The Magicals keep their heads high despite the...
And there's no one they
Magicals
can
appear
even
contained to Old
actually
Town,
talk
even
to.
though they're still permitted to move through other parts of the city.
You hungry? You don't look like my usual customers. You're a lot...
Piss off.
What can I do for you, Fred?
Yours.
Ah, yes. Used to be I made the best fireflowers in Old Town. Spectacular things that lit up the... But no more, I'm afraid. Alchemy, apparently. I can make you a savoury sandwich, though. Guaranteed
Even if I was hungry, those sandwiches sound dubious. I've seen fireworks in the past. They're spectacular, even if I have things to attend to. Even if I was hungry, those sandwiches sound dubious. But if it helps divert... I'll have one of your sandwiches.
Brilliant! Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching table. Step right... Now, will that be on fried flatbread, steamed yeast bun, or a baked grain roll?
I'm quite sure this is I really have no idea. What was that again? Steamed bun.
Yeasty bottom...
Steamed bun.
I mean, bun steam yeast... Balance. Steamed yeast bun coming up. Hey, what are you doing? I told you to stand right there. Hey! What about your sandwich? And this was turning into one of my best creations ever. Ah, you're back. Did you want your sandwich or not?
I did. I do.
I perform my sandwiching over here. Now, meat. Today, I have a cured elguan, pickled saltwater snapjaw, and kitten carpaccio.
Kitten? We sometimes had boiled elguin in Friar's Keep. It tasted like footwear, and no matter how long or hard you chewed, the meat would never yield. One bite from a fully grown saltwater snapjaw means a painful and prolonged... What are my chances with the pickled snapjaw?
Fair to good. The brine dilutes the poison. Most experience few to no side effects. Deaths are very rare.
To no side
Mind
effects.
you, the excessive salt might cause organ failure over time, but I've had no complaints so far.
How many have you sold?
2.
This would be my first.
Goddess. Fine.
And just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. How about some fermented moon seeds with that?
That does not sound anything to keep her distracted. Yes, please.
Splendid. Didn't I tell you to stand still and not... Oh, good, you're back. Now, stay still while I prepare your sandwich.
I've got each from across the Northlands.
Sunny side gets cheese and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something feet. Oh, would you like some crispy bitterleaf?
Anything? Yes, please.
Splendid. I can't be expected to... What are you doing, friend? Are you stealing?
Oh my god.
So you've come back. Again. Should I even bother with your sandwich?
Please.
Come along now. And just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. A dash of pungent oxy topping, yes or no?
And yes, please.
Splendid.
Something to tide you over before tea. Midnight snack. Early breakfast.
Sunny side gets cheese and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something feet. Parsley.
And yes, please.
Splendid.
From far away as a deer.
And just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Right, here we are, as ordered. Mostly. I had to make a few alterations. Remember to chew well and don't swallow too soon. Also, if you feel any discomfort whatsoever, a spoonful of vinegar should do the trick. If not, please visit Mercuria's foremost sandwicher here, ready to perform sandwiching to your
I can
exact
recall of my
orders.
alchemistry. Essence of sunworm is produced by leaving the worms out in the sun until they blister and ferment, after which they're squashed and filtered into bottles. This stuff is similar to our black
Sandwiches.
powder,
I've got
except it
tasty
burns longer
sandwiches.
and slower. It's a potent explosive that can act as a propellant for both muskets and fireflowers.
So you've come back. Again. Should I even bother with your sandwich?
Please.
Step right over here, friend, and we can get started. Sunny side gets cheese, and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something feet. How about some fermented moon seeds with that?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Splendid. Hey, what are you Hey, don't touch that!
Come on,
Delicate
you literally
alchemy,
can't see me.
and you're likely to blow your hands off. If that happens, the Azadi will shut me down and lock me up.
Yeah, well, I want you to give me the stuff, and you won't give me the stuff, so give me the stuff.
In Sadir, these things are called champions. They're often sold outside temples, military barracks, and schools.
Cured Elgwin meat, pickled shrimp cheese, crispy bitter leaf, wrapped in a crunchy yeast bun. So you've come back again. Should I even bother with your sandwich?
This is so obtuse, it's insane.
I perform my sandwiching over here. Not there, but right here. Come along now, the sandwiching is about to begin.
Like, honestly, where is the window? I need to take this stuff.
And some of this and a bit of that.
Every time I try to get it when her back is turned, it's like, oh no, you got caught. Okay, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Crispy bitter leaf?
No.
No, thank you.
Suit yourself. Sunny side gets cheese, and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something feet.
Tasty morsels.
A dash of pungent oxy topping, yes or no?
That does... no, thank you.
Suit yourself. And just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Right, here we are, as ordered. Mostly. I had to make a few alterations. Remember to chew well and don't swallow too soon.
I'm sure you don't want a nice lump of pickled cows, Gidley.
Well, let's try to throw the sandwich at him or something, I guess. Like, I don't fucking know.
Go on now, nothing to see here.
Oh my god, like... Honestly, what am I supposed to do here? It is so motherfucking frustrating. Because her dialogue is infuriating. Infuriating.
She's a sandwicher. Practitioner of the ancient art of sandwiching. And also an alchemist.
So you've come back. Again. Should I even bother with your sandwich?
I'd prefer you didn't. Just give me the goddamn
Step
stuff.
right over here, friend, and we can get started.
Tasty morsels.
Careful with that, friend. Those powders are both... What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm trying to,
Hey,
and
don't touch
most
that.
unsuccessfully.
It's delicate.
It's from across the Northlands, from far away as a deer.
Careful with that, friend. Those powders are both dangerous and illegal. I should
Then
really
mix
tackle more
them
chemicals away before
for
something awful
me. For fuck's sakes, woman.
So you've come back.
No, you
Again.
shouldn't. Just give
Should
me
I
the
even
goddamn
bother
fire
with your
flower.
sandwich?
Give it to me.
I perform my sandwiching over here.
This is so
Sunny side gets
intensely
cheese, while the other one
frustrating.
gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is something feet. Parsley.
Anything? Yes, please.
Splendid.
Nibbles, scrub, tasty morsels.
Didn't I tell you to stand still and not move around? Where did you go? It's very important that
Come
you stand
on.
right there while I'm sandwiching. It's a delicate craft, I'll have you know. And just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that. You better be hungry. You better not be
Like,
fat.
I can't skip her dialogue. It's so
How
stupid.
about some fermented moon seeds with that?
Anything to keep her distracted. Yes, please.
Splendid.
Something to tide you over before tea. Midnight snack. Early breakfast.
What are you doing, friend?
Like, come on! There is no window to actually take stuff from her.
At all.
There is zero window to take stuff. I don't understand. I don't understand this.
This one sells exotic snacks and nibbles.
Like, do I need someone else to order a sandwich from her so I can...
Sandwiches.
No, literally no other person goes to her stall.
I've got the non-magical medicines fully authorized and licensed. No soft. Oh, hello. I used to sell all sorts of magical merchandise. Those days are over. Oh, next time, maybe. My table's always open, day and night.
Mercurius foremost sandwicher here, ready to perform sandwiching to your exact orders.
Country folk in northern Azadir have another name for these sandwiches. Ground crawlers. Goddess knows what that means.
Sandwiches. I've got tasty sandwiches.
You really don't. I want to throw the sandwich directly into your face, just to give myself the window to actually take something.
So you've come back again.
You really
Should I
shouldn't,
even bother
but
with
it
your
doesn't matter
sandwich?
because this thing is so obtuse. I have no idea
Come along now,
what I'm
the
supposed to do,
sandwiching
and
is
it is
about to begin.
so immensely frustrating.
Step right over here, friend, and we can get started.
Like, literally, what do I do?
Sunnyside gets cheese, and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something. I can't be expected to perform adequate sandwiching when you're moving about. Where are you going? Right, I'll just hold on to your sandwich for now, then. You'll be back, right?
Like, the difference of a foot here is really what's getting on my nerves. Because I just cannot interact with anything from her fucking table. And the second I
Cured
pass this
Elwyn
threshold...
meat, pickled shrimp cheese, crispy bitter leaf, wrapped in... So you've come back. Again.
No,
Should I even
you
bother with
shouldn't.
your sandwich?
But you refuse to make me the fucking alchemist thing I need.
perform my sandwiching over here. Not there.
And I
but
intend
right
to
here.
stand right here.
And just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that. Oh, would you like some crispy bitter leaf?
Sure, why not?
Yes, please.
Splendid. Hey, don't touch that.
See, it doesn't
It's
matter.
delicate
It
alchemy,
literally doesn't
and you're
matter.
likely to blow your hands off. If that happens, the Azadi...
No, finish making the fucking sandwich. Oh my god. Oh my god.
So you've come back.
Where am I supposed to take
Should I
this?
even
It is
bother with your
so fucking obtuse.
Come along now. The sandwiching is about to begin.
I want to slap you so hard.
Maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Sunny side gets cheese, and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something. Feet. A dash of pungent oxy topping, yes or no?
And yes, please.
Splendid.
Anything to keep her distracted. And yet, the second I go for something, she's on me like flies on stink.
friend?
Yep. See?
Those powders
Doesn't matter.
are both
Literally doesn't matter.
and illegal.
Finish the sandwich, you cow.
So you've come back.
I have to
Again.
look it up. I literally
Should I
have to
even
look this
bother
up
with your sandwich?
because it is so fucking broken.
Step
I
right
haven't the
over here, friend,
faintest
and we can
idea
get
how the fuck to do
started.
this.
And just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Parsley.
Oh my god.
Anything to keep that does not. No.
Suit yourself. Sunny side gets cheese and the other... Hey, what are you doing?
Hey!
Sakes.
Did you find that turncoat you were looking?
I did. Thanks to you.
Did you kill him?
I did not. He's in our custody.
You should kill him. He's a traitor.
Well, sometimes even traitors deserve second chances.
Really? Huh. Are you on another mission?
Perhaps. I'm sorry, boy, but I'm quite busy.
Let me help.
The boy, he might actually tell. You want to help?
Yeah?
Even if it's...
What do you...
Uh,
You mean fire flowers? I know everything. My father makes Bakshivan candles for the Festival of Turning every year.
fine. Follow me.
Yes!
Cured Elgin meat, pickled shrimp cheese, crispy bitter leaf, wrapped in
Quickly,
a crunchy yeast
grab those
bun.
ingredients.
Can do.
Thief! Get away from there, you little bastard, or I'll call for the city watch. So you've come back.
Oh my
Should
god.
I even bother with your sandwich?
No, you shouldn't. But apparently I need this shit,
I
so...
perform my sandwiching over
Whatever.
here. Not there, but right here. And just a dash of this and a dash
Lady,
of that.
shut up.
And some of this
Shut
and
up.
a bit of
Shut your
that.
face.
How about
Shut
some
up.
fermented linseeds
Shut
with
it.
that?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
And yes, please.
Splendid.
Get the chemicals.
Thank the
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Remember to if
How was that?
That was perfect. But
You told me.
in this case, it was justified.
Here's the stuff.
Here's the stuff.
My table's always open, day and night.
You said your father taught you how...
Well, sort of. He made Bakshivan candles. Said it might blow my feet.
Fair enough.
First, make the glowy balls. I don't know exactly how to make the glowy balls, but when my dad did it, the balls came out all glowy. Good. Now you need to make the fire powder somehow. My father was never too clear on how that part's done. All that's left is all I know is that it's powder that went psst when it was lit. You start with and then the glowy balls on top until the tube is full. That looks okay. I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but
There's only one way to find out.
I've got the non-magical medicines your body.
Here you go, boy. Now don't light this before I tell you to.
Oh man! I'll be careful. I promise. I
You're
can't
gonna
wait
blow
to
your
see how
dang
this
fingers
one
off.
burns.
Use the fireworks to distract the guard away from that door.
Yes, yes.
Pew 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 pew.
Hey, hey! Check this out. Come and
Stop.
get me!
Run, Bip, run!
Come back here, you little shit. What in Shadow's name are you? Apostle! You're dead!
Apparently not so dead. Dun 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 da 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 dun.
He won't hurt you again, child. I promise. Leave. Do not come back.
Dun dun. It's just slapped him awake.
My head's hurting. Why is my... What's happening? Who are you? Where's Ramin? Why am I tied to... Alvane. You're not
In
dead.
Shadow's name.
Oh, in Shadow's name. I'll pay you. I'll make you wealthy. I'll get you a pardon from the tower and...
Shut your mouth. I need information.
What do you mean by
If
that?
you speak out of turn again, I'll cut off your dick and shove it down your throat. The
Nice.
raid tonight.
I don't know anything about a raid.
I cannot justify torture. I'll have to convince him to talk to me and trust.
The balance has shifted.
You believe you have more to lose by speaking to me. You're wrong. You've been consorting with a magical, a Dolmari, a child. You know the punishment for even one of those crimes is execution. All three. They will make an example of you. They'll string you up in the tower square. They'll sever your genitals, gouge your eyes out, dip your feet in molten metal. They'll make you suffer unbearable agony.
Yup.
You will plead for death. And death will come. But slowly. Slowly. Tell me what you know, or the tower will learn of your crimes.
There will be a raid in the Magic Ghetto before the sun rises tomorrow. I'm not part of it. I haven't been in the meetings, I don't know the details. But they plan to root out the rebels and the collaborators hiding in Old Town. Some they'll exile to the islands. Others they'll kill. As punishment for siding with the Resistance, as a warning to others. That's all I know. I swear to it on my mother's office.
Let's go over this again. Tell me everything you know.
Dun 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 da da da.
Please.
Dun.
Don't kill me. I won't tell anyone about this. About you, I can't. They'll execute me. I'll do anything. I'll spy for you. I'll feed you information from inside the tower. Just spare me. Please. For the love of the goddess, I beg you.
There's always a risk that he will reveal what happened here. Betray me, and the tower will know what you did. Even if they spare your life, I will find you, and I will make you pay.
Yes, yes. I swear, on the first mountain. I won't speak a word of this. I'll give you all the information I come across. Everything.
You'll return to this place every week to meet an agent of ours. Your guard will believe you still visit your girl.
Of course, Apostle. Thank you.
Shut up before I cut your tongue from your mouth. I'll release you now. But you'll stay here until your guard knocks on the door. We'll know the instant you break your oath.
Dun dun dun! Dun 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 dun. Hello, Bip. Bip-em-bop.
Where's the guard?
He's in a mud cellar, stuck to his knees in Elgwyn dung. He'll be busy for a while.
You did good, Bip.
What happened in there? Did you get what you needed?
I did. Listen, you can't stay here in Old Town. The Azadi are coming.
I'm not afraid of the Azadi.
Nevertheless, you need to leave. I'll bring you to the Enclave, and you'll be safe with...
I'm not going anywhere. This is where I live. What if my parents come back? They'll be looking for me.
You're not safe
aren't
here.
coming back.
I'm sure your parents would be happier knowing you're with us.
You just want to put me in an orphanage.
Wait. Shadow. Children.
Bip-em-bop. Bip, bip. Bip, bip, potato chip.
The General is asking questions.
I've heard. We must find Kian before...
I'll make sure Harmy's attentions are directed elsewhere. Tonight's raid on the Magic Ghetto will be a good start.
What did he say?
The General tells me that my men are sticking to the story, but that some of the prisoners are spreading rumors. It's of little concern. They will not live to see another interview.
And arouse more suspicion? Don't be a fool, Vermon.
Don't ever call me a fool.
Then try not to act like one. Who else did he speak with?
The Warden.
What? I thought you were taking care of that problem.
You're the one who worries about arousing suspicion. I couldn't simply have him executed. There are laws.
And now the General has a witness.
An infidel's testimony can never be used against Trueborn.
But his words can fuel further investigations.
The General will soon have other matters to concern himself with. We're stepping up the deportations and we're close to completing the machine. After that, Kian's death will be low on his list of priorities.
And in the meantime, the General is pursuing leads.
Like I said, tonight's raid will distract him.
How so?
Because it won't go well. The rebels will strike. Many of his men will die, our forces will be on high alert, and, as Supreme Commander, it'll be Harmy's job to clean up.
He will blame you.
And I will take responsibility. And action. There will be little time for his investigations. By the time the situation is under control again, other matters will have taken precedence. We will keep the General's attentions elsewhere until our mission here is done. And then, no one
will challenge us.
No one will challenge us.
I hope you're right.
I always am. Come here.
This is not the time for...
I'm as hard as Nigali steel. This is exactly the time.
What the fuck? Wow. That is hilariously inappropriate.
I apologize for being late, but I have important...
Every minute wasted could mean lives lost. Anu, can you tell us what you've learned?
Not a whole lot. No one's talking. There's not even a whisper of a raid. I'm starting to think maybe Ulvik's loose-lipped, drunken Azadi was merely a braggart. Also, merely a braggart? I've been around you guys too long. I'm starting to speak like a sullen warrior.
I went looking for our people in Old Town. They're standing by for my word. I don't want to pull them out of the city until we know for sure what's happening. Let's hope for their sake Anu's right, and there's no raid tonight.
The raid is taking place, just before sunrise. We still have several hours.
How did you come up?
Hey, Big Blue, let him speak.
The plan is to arrest as many magicals as possible, along with rebel sympathizers. It's a show of strength. They want us to be scared.
Where did you get this information, Kian?
From a trusted source. I met her here before we...
Mystery Woman! I remember Mystery Woman! Well, I remember you talking about Mystery Woman. She's a friend of Ulvik's, right? We can definitely trust her.
She told me about an Azadi officer who visits with an underage Dalmari girl. And she told me where to find him.
He was with a child? That's sick.
Sure is.
Did you find him?
Sure did.
I did. He told me that this will be their biggest raid on the ghetto so far. Given his rank and the precariousness of his situation, I believe him.
How did you get him to talk?
When he understood his predicament, he was perfectly willing to spill his guts.
I don't know.
Seriously? I mean, I'd much rather trust Kian's source than mine.
What if this source of yours is playing you for a fool? What if it's bait, meant to draw us out and distract us?
No Azadi would commit a mortal crime in order to set a trap. His soul is damned to the shadow for eternity.
I think we should listen...
Maybe your information is trustworthy, Kian, but I'm not willing to bet our position in Old Town on it. We'll tell our people to be vigilant. If there is a raid, at least they'll be forewarned.
You're making a mistake.
We'll know soon enough, Azadi.
Where's the officer now?
I let him go. He might prove a valuable asset in the future.
Will he not simply go straight to his masters?
I have information that would lead to his execution, should his commanders learn the truth. He'll keep his silence.
But you let a child molester walk free. Was that because he's one of yours? And because the Domari girl is just another filthy magical? I won't soon forget this insult, Azadi.
For what it's worth, Kian, I think you did the right thing. I mean, he deserves punishment for what he did to the girl, but to have a source inside the tower? This could change everything.
It's time we headed back to the Enclave.
Yep, I'm
At least we have a
totally
potential
gonna have to
spy
kill
in the
Ligo,
tower.
and I'm
The
going
mission
to
wasn't a complete
thoroughly
wash.
enjoy it.
And don't mind Liko. He thinks that unless someone gets tortured, the information is worthless. That says more about him than it does about you, to be honest.
pardon me. Ooh, terrible. Alright. There be raids happening. Raids, raiding raids.
Who's there?
Crow?
You? However did you get here?
Is that Crow, or is that just like random Crow? April, April, April. That's about 10 days later. Back in the real world, so to speak. And we're dreaming again. This is a long book. Don't put the dreamer on. Nope, don't do it. Don't do it. No thanks.
Things didn't go too well the last time I connected to a dreamer.
Then why is it forcing me to interact with one? Don't you put it on your head. Don't you put it on your head. Oh, there we go. Look at it intently all you want. Don't put that thing on your head. I do not consent to the placing of the dream machine on my face. I do not consent.
Mira, do you have a second?
Depends. Are you done? I need those bots to go out tomorrow.
Almost done. I was wondering if I could leave a teensy bit early today.
Be kind. Rewind. Almost?
Mostly. I'm mostly done.
In your experience, Petal, what's my answer to a question like that?
One filled with expletives. But it's really important that I...
Of course it's fucking important. It's always important. It's never not important. You wouldn't be asking if it wasn't important, would you, Kuchia? So what's so important that you feel it takes precedence over the work I pay you to do?
It's my friend, Baruti. I haven't heard from him lately, and I'm worried about him.
And you can't just message the Banjod like a normal person?
I have. I did. He hasn't responded. I wanted to stop by the campaign office to see if he's there.
You know, there are ways of tracking an iris on the wire.
I want to do this the legal way, Mira. For once. Please.
Suit yourself, Jodu. You can abandon your responsibilities, but I will dock your pay.
I'd expect nothing less.
Just be here extra early tomorrow to, I don't know, what do you hate doing the most?
Sitting at my terminal learning more about neural programming. I really, really hate that.
Mopping floors. That's it. You'll come extra early to mop the fucking floors. All right?
Yes. Fine. Sure.
Alright, let's check on the headquarters, and then, barring anything immediately happening after that, we shall call it for the night, guys. Whew, glad I caught those. Very, very, very loud. Some sneezing.
Hey, Zoe. Since I'm not answering your call, I'm probably busy. I'll ring you back as soon as possible. There are things we need to discuss. Urgently.
Do I still have those keys? Nope, sure don't. Okay. Which means I very much... It's very likely I can't get back into these. Yep, sure can't. Okay. Alright. The shook. That frame rate, though. Baruti.
Baruti? Are you here? It's Zoe. I'm...
About to be murdered. Oh, shot in the head. God damn.
Jesus.
Baruti got wrecked.
Baruti.
This is an encrypted message. Where did we first meet?
I'm sorry?
Where did we first meet?
We got lunch from Nella's food cart, and then we walked down to the bricks while you interviewed me. We stopped at the...
Hey, Sissy. I hope you're okay. I'm sorry for dragging you back into this mess, but I need your help. Again. I've been through all the data now, and this goes much deeper than we could have imagined. It's about a lot more than bribes and payoffs. It all connects back to Wati-Corp, to the Dream Machine. It's about giving Wati a carte blanche to take over. Everything. That's what the clampdown is all about, Zoe. Wati-Corp controls the syndicate. They want people off the streets, locked up at home. They want us to always be connected to dream machines. They want us hopelessly addicted to dream time. In order to pull that off, they've bought everyone. The Alliance, European Dawn, Unity, Uminska. The only party that's not in their pockets at this point is Manifesto. And what can they accomplish? They're powerless. I didn't want to get you involved, but I desperately need your help. We need to expose this to the world. But first, I need to confront Leia Uminska. I need to look her in the eye and ask if she knew. I still can't believe she's involved. There must be some other explanation. I trusted her.
Mistakes were made.
If you receive this message, then something probably went very wrong and I'm gone. Please take this recording and the data to the hand as soon as possible. I've left a copy of my findings somewhere safe. Remember where we ended up that first day? That's where you'll find it. Good luck, Zoe.
Dun dun dun. Yep, Broody wound up dead, son.
Hi Zoe. I'm not available right now, but I'll message you or ring you back as soon as I can.
Please call me, Reza. It's urgent.
Zozo? What's going on?
I'm sorry, Nella, but I really need your help. Can you come meet me?
Actually, I was just about to call you and ask you a favor. Where are you?
Unity Campaign Headquarters. Please come right away.
On my way, Zoe. Just stay where you are.
Okay.
Zozo, what's the matter?
It's
Broody dead, son.
He's dead. He's been shot. He's in there.
What?
He left me a message. It went straight to my iris. I think he knew that someone was going to...
Wait here. We need to leave, right now.
But shouldn't we call it into...
And end up in a syndicate interrogation room? Bad idea, I'd say.
But we can't just leave him in there like that.
And span, Zozo. Don't be stupid. You can't stay here. Find a public terminal, send an anonymous tip to Europolice. And then go home.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Look, I'm sorry. I have to run. There's something I need to... Can you do me a favor? I was actually about to call you when you rang. I need you to keep this safe for me, just for a little while.
What is it?
The box of
Something
nanomachines.
personal. I don't want to lose it, and I don't want anyone to... Just keep it safe, please.
Okay. What's going on, Nella? Are you okay?
Am I okay? I just walked in on a corpse. I'm fine. I can't imagine what you're feeling right now, but I really need to go. Will you be okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be okay.
Good. And remember, don't stay here. Bye, Zoe.
What's going on with her? Something's not right. I need to make sure she's okay.
Can I actually go back in?
Our campaign office. It's a hole in the wall, but Baruti has made it a very presentable hole in the wall.
Evidently no. Follow Nella to her destination. Yeah, because where did Nella go?
Help us help you. Stay inside and comply with all our directives without delay.
Oh, okay, so she's over there. Yep, those be goats. Oh my god, I swear to god, if Nella gets killed here too, I'm gonna get like really sad. Gaprova. Is she gonna go into Dream Machine? Dream Time?
The eye in the sky reminds you that loitering and unlicensed congregation in the streets is strictly illegal in areas under IAM.
Or is she heading back to the collective offices?
Stay inside, stay connected, stay safe.
I'm inclined to think she's headed to the collective offices, which is weird since they're shut down. Oh. Oh. Stopping for a smoke.
Citizens, pay close attention to the following message. If you have no business outside, please return to your offices or homes. Your cooperation is appreciated.
Holy invisible walls, Batman.
They're not going to let me through without proper authorization. This I do not have.
Safety and security alone. Comply with all demands immediately. Do not resist.
Do I need to get closer?
Do not question.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay then. Dun dun dun. That feels like a pretty good end to book 2. Hey, there we go. Your performance will affect your relationship with the rebels. Your decision has already had consequences, and there are more to come. Oh snap. Interlude 2, Another Place and Another Time in a House Between.
Saga, can you come to the kitchen?
Nope. Alright guys, that's going to be where we're going to call it for the night. Thanks a lot for everyone who tuned in. Remember, I am corrupt. You can like, follow, subscribe on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, all that jazz. You can find the links down in the description. You can catch me Thursday to Sunday, 6 to 7 p.m. Pacific Time. As always, that's more or less just a guideline. 6 is definitely our start point, but 7 is pretty flexible for when we end. Tonight we went to about 7:45 again, 7:37-ish. So, a bit over an hour and a half, which is pretty much our average. We'll be back next week. I don't think I have anything coming between now and then, maybe short of PUBG. So we might do a stream or two of that, but otherwise the main thing we'll be burning through for stream, I think, will be the remainder of Dreamfall here. That is subject to change depending on, if I get tired of it or what have you. But anywho, keep a lookout for me early next week or late next week, and I'll be back later. You have yourselves a great night, and toodles.